What's up, everybody on YouTube? We're down here at the Rouge River right now, and right over on that side's Detroit. This side's a little town over here. As you can see, this Rouge River here in Detroit, it's not polluted at all. Fish have a good life here. But down that river, a little quick information, Henry Ford had a house down there. The house is beautiful, and if you guys never been around this part, go to Greenfield Village. It's all about Henry Ford, Edison, but it's really cool. But today we're going to talk about the 2019 Street Glide, just what I did to it, you know, which it isn't a lot, but it was like a lot of money to do the shit. Like Harley, when they sell their bikes, for some reason, they don't put a lot of stuff on them.
Nobody blowing up my phone. I ain't buzzing, man, and I ain't stoned, but I'm riding, flying higher than the blue sky. If you don't like me, brother, that's okay.
But I think we all know why they don't do that.
I ain't gonna let it wreck my...
We'll start in the back. And the 19 Street Glides is a 114 motor comes on it. The 18 that I had an 18 which was the same color gray, like that denim gray, but it was all chrome. All in this area, everything was chrome. But when this came out, we were down in Florida, and I'm like, I seen it, and I just had to have it because it just looks a lot better. But anyways, when we got it, first thing we got was these neighbor hater pipes. Harley don't like their bikes to be loud for some reason, so when you get them, you always got to put pipes on them. But we got the neighbor haters, which I like them, you know, it sounds a little bit better, but I think I want to go a little bit louder. And then we got this license plate. The bike came with one that was square, which was, it just didn't look good, so we got the rounded plate. And then I got LED lights in here, which are custom dynamics, which night and day difference on the LEDs. And then we got these saddlebag LEDs, but which is totally night and day difference too. I don't know if you can, maybe I'll throw in a night picture of it and I'll show you what it looks like at night. Told you guys that I'd show you the lights at nighttime. These saddlebag LEDs we also put on. And then on the front here, there was reflectors when we got the bike new, but we took those out and just wired those into a harness underneath the seat. So much brighter at nighttime. This doesn't even do it justice, but much better than the original. But for the daytime, and then the 18s didn't come with a docking station for anything to mount on it, but this 19 did. But I still had to buy the backrest, the seat, and then the this rack right here we got just to carry shit on, which it comes in really handy actually. And these, when I was down in Daytona a couple months ago, the stereo that comes on the bike, it flat out just sucks. Some guys rave about it, which I don't understand that, but the stereo that comes on it is just not loud at all. So we got speakers installed in the bags here. They cut out these, put these Roxford in, and then up front, got some new Roxford up front. And then obviously they're waterproof. Supposedly it's Roxford's newest speakers. The guys that did it actually did a good job. And then the whole bike had to be basically disassembled. I was kind of in shock. I thought they just had to mount them and hook some wires up, but it was like a big job. And then they put an amp up in the fairing here. And then keep on going from the back, we got these handles right here. The chrome ones came on it, but I just didn't think it looked good, so we got these new ones put on. Or actually I did them. They're easy to do, so if you guys want to do them, they're not hard at all. And these back floorboards right here, the ones that come on it are small. My wife wanted something more to put her feet on, so we got these. And the funny thing is, when I bought them, they came in a big box, and I thought it was a whole fucking set. I had no idea it was just these ones. But so I had to walk right back in the Harley and get these other ones, which was like another $400 or $500 just for these. And then I was assuming that this came with it. Well, that didn't come with it either, so I had to go back in and get this. Then when I went to go mount them, I had to get different mounts too, because this wouldn't fit the old mounts, which is crazy. But anyhow, got these highway pegs. And then coming around here, we got the mirrors up top. Got those from JP Cycle, which it's funny, when they sent me the mirrors, the box that came was all mangled, and it took like 2 weeks to get them in. The box that came was all mangled. I took the mirrors out, and they were used, and they had scratches and gouges all up in them. But actually, they were real good about it. When I called, they said no problem. They said sorry about that. It must have been UPS, and they literally sent these mirrors out that same day, and I got them the next morning, which I thought was really cool of them. And then around front on these forks, I had these round covers first, but I seen these and I got these ones. I thought they looked better. We got new LEDs up in the blinkers, smoke lenses, which it's a night and day difference. I'll show you at night. I won't show you the difference, but I'll show you what they look like at night. And this halo bulb, got that. That's supposedly like Daymaker's competitor. I don't want to say competitor, but everyone was saying either this one or the Daymaker. And this one's pretty good. I like the way it looks. It looks pretty cool. And at night, it works. And we got this vent right here for the fairing, which I think that makes it look a lot better. Got this little strip right here. This was just bare before, but we had to order this, put that on. I ordered some spikes that go in here, but they keep on sending me the wrong ones. Supposedly now they don't have none in stock, and they're waiting to get some more in stock. Then we got this windshield right here. That windshield makes a big difference from the one that came on it. Glad we had to get this one. Got these handle grips right here. Got this linkage down here. And another thing is the kickstand that came on it was chrome, so I went with black. I think I'm going to change these out, end up changing these to all black. I'm looking for them, I just can't find the set that I want. But basically that's all I'm going to do. I might do a stage 2 on this. I'm thinking right now if I should do it or not. Then I hear they're coming out with a 131 motor, so I don't know. I just might have to get that. And these liners right here, I'm gonna get a new seat also. I've had the bike for probably since it first came out, so I think it's like 1.5 years. I think almost 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. But I got this liner put in. The guys in Daytona, there was a booth there, and I guess the guys just came out with these liners, and they designed them, and really good idea. I just think it looked a lot better besides being bare in here. And plus it has a little shelf, and you can take this shelf out. Just take this piece out and the shelf comes right out. And everybody who rides a bike should have one of these. It's a tourniquet, and you should know how to use them. Everyone's probably saying, what the hell's in your fucking bags? A light just in case. Nighttime. And then these come in handy as hell. Like when you park somewhere, believe it or not, I probably use this thing about couple hundred times. Sometimes we're in fields, on gravel, whatever, dirt roads, tar, blacktop when it's hot as hell outside. Got a couple little tools in here. This is a net. Comes in handy as shit too whenever you got something to net it down. Don't be fucking slick either and leave stupid shit like this in. Like riding a motorcycle for me is like therapy. It's just when you get on the road, I don't know, there's just no feeling like it in the world. And if you're one of those guys out there or a kid out there that's always wanting a motorcycle, just get it and get the one that you want. A lot of guys will tell you start off on a small bike. That's bullshit. Go test drive some bikes. Go get your license. Go get a motorcycle course, a good one, with a good instructor that's, renowned for being good people and teaching good things. And then get the bike that you want. You don't have to get a small bike because you're small. You don't have to get a small engine bike because you don't know how to ride. Get the bike that you want. Go test drive some. Go to different bikes shops and like I said, test drive them and get the bike that you want. Because if you do get a small bike in about a week or a month, you're gonna wish you would have got something else. So like I said, it's like therapy for me to ride when I ride with my buddies or just by myself at nighttime a lot. I'll just be sitting there and I'll get up, and it might even be 2 or 3 in the morning. I like night riding, just getting out and checking everything out. And I got this phone mount right here, but I'm probably gonna get a different one. I want the mount to be a little bit lower. And then I had a cup holder on here, but I really never used it, so I just took it off. Actually, if anyone needs it, let me know and I'll send it to you. I'll show you guys a little bit about the radio. Another thing right here, I used to set my phone in this and you can plug in. This is a little charging USB right here. Over here is a lighter charger, whatever you might need it for. The only thing I don't like about this radio is every time you turn it on, you gotta hook back up to Bluetooth. Like when this comes on right now, you gotta go through the same process, and I'll let you guys hear the stereo right now too, I guess, while we're sitting right here. And this is a process every single time, which is, for me, it takes too long. Like, I'm an impatient guy. Obviously, you guys won't be able to hear the radio at home. I mean, you'll be able to hear it, but not as loud as it is. But these speakers are fucking badass. Like, they're really loud for what they are.
Here we go! Come on, clap your hands, everybody!
I got these handlebars installed too. These are, I want to say 12. Somebody's gonna kill me out there. They'll be like, man, those are 14s. I believe they're 12, but night and day difference. Just riding is so much more comfortable, and not only that, I think it looks a lot better with these handlebars on there. And you know what? If anybody knows out there what kind of seat I should get that's the most comfortable, my buddy just got a Mustang seat. We're gonna do a review on his bike. He's done a lot of shit to it, and it looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna see if he wants to do a review on his Street Glide. And then if he does, I'll probably put that video out in the next couple of days. But he's got a badass seat, and it looks really good. I mean, it's comfortable, but I don't think it'll be comfortable for my wife when she just don't like the way it feels. But if anyone knows, you know, if you got a girl, your wife or whatever, and you guys have a comfortable seat, let me know which one to get, because I am gonna get a new seat. And Harley, your shocks fucking suck. So there's a little adjustable deal over there. You can adjust them up and down, which to me, I can't see a difference in it whatsoever. Just like some guys will say, the 114 is so much better than a 107, so much faster, so much more power. I just can't tell. Like a little bit, but like when everyone was raving about when it went from 107 to a 114, everybody's like, wow, night and day difference, so much more power. It has power, and I'll show you guys here in a minute, but it's nothing extraordinary. So that's why I think I'm gonna have to get that stage 2 and just run with it. Because I'm just in the power. Like, I like speed just like most fucking guys. You know what I mean? If you wanna move, and if you're in 4th or 5th gear and you're going down the freeway or going to pat, you want to hit it and you want to go.
And I don't want no one to cry.